Okay, sorry about that. I touched my screen on my phone. So okay, let me balance this out and put a little bit of weight. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just gonna balance it out. Anti-skating on 0 on. Okay, here we go. So you can see the anti-skating works pretty good. The toner floats nicely. All right. Let me put at least 3 grams on this. Okay, sorry about that. I did that wrong. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna put 3 grams. And the height adjustment works pretty good. I have it all the way up to take the pictures. You know, goes all the way down, goes all the way up. This turntable is beautiful. I mean, those lines, those corners are beautiful. The toner is really beautiful. I'm just gonna use one of my vinyls here. Okay, here we go. I like this song because it has a lot of bass, so you guys can appreciate the real sound of this turntable, which it sounds great. Let me hook the ground cable. And the RCA cables. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think we're ready now. powerful it is? It's really powerful. It sounds amazing. You're not gonna believe me, but it sounds better than excuse me. It sounds better than my M5Gs, honestly. And I'm using very powerful needles on my M5Gs, and here I'm using a classic one. Sounds amazing. Okay, here it is. I barely have to make pressure onto that pitch to make it slide really nicely. So okay, the turntable sounds great. Sounds fantastic. It's in fantastic shape. Stars and stops pretty good, as you can see. Uh, it's in beautiful shape. If you have any questions, just please do not hesitate to ask. This is what I'm here for. I know about the stains, etc. But if you really look the turntable and appreciate its real characteristics, I mean, you know what you're getting. You're getting a really nice. This is a classic turntable. I'm sure about that. And one of the things that tells me that is a classic one is the serial number, and of course the sound, and of course, I think it's a little bit heavier. I don't know. Some people might say that I'm saying something that's wrong, but I think the classical ones made in the 80s or early 90s are a little bit heavier. That's how it feels. I have never weighed them, but that's how it feels to me. Some of the classical ones are, like when I carry them out, they tend to be a little bit heavier. Probably because there is something else inside, like a big piece of metal inside, or something like that. I don't know. But check my feedback. Ask as many questions as you like. This is what I'm here for. I have another one, which is the pair, because these two were bought as a pair. They have the same thing with the couple reps on the cables and things like that, which I already took care of that. And because the cables were underneath the feed for years, like 20 years. You know, these are beautiful turntables. It sounds amazing. I mean, honestly, sounds better than my M5Gs. And those turntables sound fantastic. They have the gold cables. They have better tonerms, better cabling. That's what they said. You never know. But these sound amazing. These are the. Let me turn it off. These are the cables, original cables. You know, these are the. These are the silver ones. If I can put it like that, they're in really good shape. Okay, so check my feedback, and like I said, beat with confidence. The dust cover has a lot of scratches on top, but there's no cracks. There's no cracks on the dust cover. I have to be really careful when I mount the dust cover so I don't want to scratch it. Because it has a lot of vinyl on top of it, so here's a big scratch right there. It had like a pile of vinyl like this big, like 60 vinyls or something on top of it. There's no cracks or and on the corners or anything like that. It looks really good. The turntable looks fantastic. Just look at that. Beautiful turntable. Never used to DJ at all. These were owned by a record collector, I'm sorry, and they were just placed on a living room hooked to a stereo system to listen to records. Fantastic turntable. Okay, I think this is too long. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.